let's talk about the first contract for a quarterback. I was doing some research in Cincinnati. I was bored, and the rookie wage scale has been in place for 10 years, 2011. Since then, the Super Bowl winning quarterbacks have been Brady 4 times, Eli once, Peyton once, and then the other 4 were Joe Flacco, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Nick Foles. Now, those last 4, those were guys. Take Foles out of it. Those 3 were guys in their first contract. Now, Foles is interesting. He was a backup, but that team was led most of the year by Wentz, who was on his rookie contract, got hurt. And it was just a testament to how this theory works. The team was so stacked that they won with their backup quarterback. It's a testament to having a cheap quarterback. So to me, 4 of these years were won by Brady. 4 of these years were won by teams with a quarterback on his first contract. It's very valuable if you don't have a Brady or a Manning because dude is hella cheap. So when people say, look at what the Patriots did in 5 years. They had Jimmy and they sat him, old school, sat him and gave up the whole rookie contract. Then they were like, damn, what do we do? Do we pay him? No, we're not. We're going to let the Niners give him the second contract. And now they have a guy like Jimmy and they played him right away. And they've kind of figured it out. You want the first guy in the first contract playing because it's cheap. You put a great team around him. Kaepernick was on a first contract. He was great. As soon as he got his second contract, the Niners became mediocre and went 8-8. Maybe it was not a 1-to-1, but you can't ignore this trend. The first contract is what you want.
And if the guy on the first contract is a star, then even better. Like Russell Wilson was a star on his first contract.
And it applies for all positions, right? Like look at Nick Bosa, first contract, balling out, what an asset. Azeez Al-Shaair, super cheap, balling out, what an asset. But Jimmy's on his second contract. It's hard. The
only thing I'll say about it, why it's a bigger deal with a quarterback is because when a quarterback gets paid, it takes up so much of your cap. Even a guy like Bosa, who's going to get paid, like it's not going to be
as
comparative to as much as a quarterback.
Yeah.
So that's going to be the difference. And the other part of it is a quarterback. When a quarterback is playing well, and that's why you do pay them so much, is they affect so much of the game, right?
Yeah.
So when you get a quarterback on a rookie deal,
yes,
that plays well,
yes,
you're getting so much value there,
right? And it's value on the rest of your team. It's value in your secondary. It's value in your offensive line. Like remember when Colin Kaepernick was balling in 2012 and 2013, he was cheap, a second round pick. He had the best offensive line in the league. He had the best defensive line in the league. He had Frank Gore, Vernon Davis, Greg. The team was stacked. And that's what you can do if your quarterback is young and cheap. So like that, I want to bring it back to the Niners. So with the Niners are stuck in the past. You got Mike Shanahan Jr. and John Lynch operating like it's 1997, and that's fine. But having Trey Lance sit for a long time and having like preparing him for a second contract, dude, that's old. You don't do that anymore. Well, the whole thing is, I know that like we don't want to be good, we want to be great. Yeah, because you traded 3 picks for him. But really, all you need is Joe Flacco on a rookie deal, Mac Jones on a rookie deal. Like the Patriots right now, in my opinion, have as good of a chance to win the Super Bowl as any freaking team. And people be like, you can't win a Super Bowl with a rookie quarterback. It could happen this year. And then what are people going to say? People are going to look. The trends are going to change if the Patriots. I want to see that the Patriots go into the Super Bowl with a rookie quarterback. It could happen. I think it's the biggest stretch of the Chiefs in the AFC.
It could happen, but even that aside, if they lose in the playoffs in any round, okay,
next year they'll be even stronger.
Right, exactly.
And you're 3, you're like, oh my god, yeah,
right. If you're a Patriots fan and your team loses right now in the playoffs, you're gonna feel so. Mac Jones played this one. Imagine how good Mac Jones is gonna be next year. Imagine how good we're gonna be next year.
We'll have another first round pick. We'll have more free agents additions. I mean, the team's gonna be. It's not just that he'll be better. The team will be better. That's the key. It's a team sport. The team will be better next year.
Right.
So the first contract again. It's to me the trend is, and the Patriots are showing it. It's all about getting a good quarterback on the field as soon as possible. And what aids him? The fact that you can spend on his teammates to make them better. The fact that all the rules are in his favor. The fact that if a defensive lineman hits him and lands on him, it's a 15-yard penalty. If he hits him too high, it's a 15-yard penalty. If it's him too low, it's a 15-yard penalty. I'm just saying. So the first contract, the Niners are wasting it. And maybe next year they'll take advantage, but this is the trend. The Patriots are showing it. The Cardinals are showing it. Pay attention. NFL teams are so stuck in their ways sometimes because of tradition.
Yeah, if the 49ers do actually keep Jimmy Garoppolo another year, that'd be a major, major, major blunder.